Hi, I'm Carter Knowles. I play wide receiver and tight end for Heritage Hall, and I'm signing at Middlebury.
Sprint out to the left, switches the hip. Oh, picked! Interception by Carter Knowles, undercuts the route on the outside. First down, Chargers.
Football's always been really important to me. Growing up, always watching OU football, starting out at the Y, playing flag football with my friends and Cal and Barrett. And then just always at recess going and playing football with all my friends. It's always just been something me and all my friends have done, and it's just a way to get out there, have some fun, and just hang out with my friends.
Yeah, Carter, we got him halfway through his freshman year. Wish we would have had him for all 4 years, but he was a great addition coming from the school down the street. He immediately came in, had a great attitude, great work ethic. And then as he got older, he battled a few injuries here and there, but he always made himself available. It was almost impossible to keep him off the field no matter what. Even if Mallory wanted him to stay off the field, he rarely missed. And I'll never forget, he came up to me at halftime of Plainview game and said, "We're not going to be the group that loses a district game." And the way he played with that huge interception right off the bat in the second half, and just the physicality and the leadership he had, that's what I'll always remember Carter for, and always appreciate that. Just the way he led the team to that big comeback victory in that game.
Heritage Hall football has been a really important part of my life, especially coming from a different school. It was a big culture change. A lot of the coaching staff here has really taught me how to be tough and work through a lot of injuries and really play past the limit you think you don't have. It's really a brotherhood here. It's more than anything a family. They teach you leadership and how to push yourself past any limit. It's a family here, and it's something I'll never forget.
Middlebury's getting a great student athlete. I never once had to worry about Carter on the grade list. It's always nice to have guys like that, especially when they're senior leaders, provide an example for the younger guys. So they're going to get a dedicated student, first of all, and then as an athlete, they're going to get a guy who's willing to do anything for the team. I think he's versatile. He can play multiple positions on offense, whether it be wide receiver, tight end. And then I think he can play defense as well. He's been a physical outside linebacker for us. I think he could play. He obviously played some corner for us as well, but I think he's very versatile on the field. But more importantly, they're getting a great guy, and he'll be a leader for them as well.
I chose Middlebury because the coaching staff showed great interest in me. I really connected with them, and my family really liked them. And most of all, it is a fantastic academic school. Their football has played really well in the last couple years, winning a couple D3 championships. And they've sent a couple guys to the draft in the last few years. It's really just a great place up in Vermont. It's gorgeous. It's going to be a really fun time. I'm going to get a great education.
Yeah, Carter gets a chuckle out of this, but he was the district first team tight end. He didn't really consider himself a tight end, but I always remind him some of the biggest plays he made, and for us at Heritage Hall, was out of his tight end position. I'll never forget the 4th down conversion against Marlowe, driving down to get the field goal. To win that one. That's a huge play that I'll always remember. But he was always willing to do anything for the team. He was one of the best blockers, one of the most physical blockers for our run game. We always say wide receiver blocking turns first downs into touchdowns, and I think he played a huge role in that, and his leadership in that as well. But then he was always consistent, catching the football as well when we needed him downfield. Made big plays for us in that side of the game, and then, as I said, a physical outside linebacker, and he set the tone for us in that Plainview game. And wish we would have had him a little more healthy towards the end of the season, but he's a physical guy and really versatile, like I've said many times, but just really happy for the way his career turned out and really proud of the way he finished it.
First off, I'd like to thank the Heritage Hall coaching staff, especially Coach Bogert, always keeping me in check, always keeping me on my toes and getting me ready. Most of all, I'd like to thank Mallory and Dr. Glomset, always get me through every year slowly. And then my family, huge supporters, helping me transition to this school and get me over here. Let me come over here for Heritage Hall football was a huge decision, and they stayed by me every step of the way. They were here every game. I just like to thank them the most. It's been a great time.
Carter, best of luck at Middlebury. Gonna miss you. Always feel like you and I always had a great connection, great conversations on the sideline. I'm really gonna miss that. But I wish you all the best up there. They're getting a great guy. Don't be a stranger around Heritage Hall, and I can't wait to see all your successes in the future.
Onward Chargers.